All right, for Michael, you might remember this. A pickup coach posted a while back in Gay Miami that all gals are bisexual, and you disagree. What's your take?
So they're just not. So the thing is, you would think because women are more tolerant. So see, here's probably the best way I've ever heard it explained. My heterosexuality, my masculinity is tied to my heterosexuality. But this does not mean that if I was a homosexual man, I wouldn't be masculine. I'm just saying in my personal experience as a heterosexual man, and most heterosexual men that I know, one of the functions of our masculinity is being heterosexual. Does that make sense? However, Lyddie can be feminine and still lick vagina at the same time. They have nothing to do. They're completely independent with one another. Does that make sense? If you're a homosexual man, you can still be masculine and be homosexual. That's different. But being a heterosexual man, my heterosexuality is tied to my masculinity, whereas a woman's femininity is not tied to her heterosexuality. And so because of, what was the original question again? It has to do with bisexuality. Yeah. So because of that, what'll happen is you'll see that women are just way more tolerant of other women just grabbing their boobs or going to a strip club and one girl sits on top of another. And this is a confusion, again, because of the narrow-mindedness, the autism that is pervasive amongst the seduction community. This idea of, well, because she sits on another woman's lap, therefore she is a lesbian, vagina licking lesbian. And that is not the case. When you are with a woman who is actually bisexual, like no one fucks more women than Lyddie. Like Lyddie at Babes in Toyland was so aggressively, can I just tell you the story? Lyddie was trying to fuck these girls so bad at Babes. She has this look in her eye, she's just like looking off in the distance and she's like, I'm gonna fuck this bitch. Go. Like Lyddie is so aggressively tries to fuck women that you understand that what you think of a baseline of women's bisexuality is here. Lyddie is like way the fuck up here. And so now you know that there's a different level to it. Lyddie's actually bisexual. Most women are not. What most women are is that they're tolerant of advances from other females, like touching them, because again, their heterosexuality is not tied to their femininity. And then the other part is they're not like again, even it's my birthday, yay, we're friends, hey sister, mwah, kiss on the mouth. Guys generally don't do that, but that doesn't make the women gay. That doesn't make the women have a different sexual proclivity. It just means that they kiss each other on the mouth because women are pretty and they're like kissing each other. There's a difference between a woman kissing another woman on her mouth when she's drunk or taking Molly, and then a woman literally taking a woman to dinner to then finger her and go down on her later and then make this woman her girlfriend. These are two different worlds that we're talking about here. Bisexual women are interested in sexual relationships with women that are emotional and physical. Bicurious women are interested in taking photos of making out with chicks to get likes on Instagram. These are two different things. Do you understand, Ice? When you're with a woman who's bisexual, you can't even Lyddie. Okay, Lyddie, if you were dating a woman, or if you're dating a dude and the dude's like, I don't want you kissing any other women, what would you tell this guy?
There's a door.
Yeah, just get the fuck out of here. Yeah, do you understand? A heterosexual woman that you try to convince to have a threesome with you with cocaine and Molly, that's a different thing. You have to convince her. If you were dating Lyddie, if you were with a dude, Lyddie, and the guy was like, no way, I'm not going to have a threesome with you, what would you tell him?
I mean, I actually haven't actually had a threesome. I've made out like my ex-husband, I tried to get him to fuck me and another girl, and he was uncomfortable with it. Hence probably why I didn't want to marry him anymore, but or be with him anymore. But long story short, it's really hard to say. I definitely hook up with girls. So I could walk into a venue and I could either leave with a girl or leave with a guy. The guy has to be above 6 feet. The girl has to be total 9, fake boobs, fake everything. I like that look. Or total 10, 11, 12. You know what I mean? And they have to be blonde. I don't do brunette.
Okay, so but the point I'm trying to make is Lyddie, if you were in a relationship with a guy, who would be instigating the threesome? Most likely.
Me.
Yeah, that's my point. You guys understand? That's what the difference is.
Here's another thing. When I date, if I'm going to hook up with a girl, I don't do the pegging or the dildo stuff. That's not my vibe. If I want that, then I'll be with a guy.
So do you understand? Again, this is another thing. This is another, a clear definition. Women will be bisexual or with other women, but they don't want men, but they don't want men. That doesn't mean they want men to act gay. Doesn't mean they don't. I know some women who are very, very much into that. I know some women who are extremely attracted to gay acting men. But a lot of women, just because they're bisexual doesn't mean that they want their man to be bisexual also. They're like, they want their man to be masculine, and they're also just attracted to women at the same time. Ice, do you see the difference?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so when you're with a bisexual woman, there's no such thing as threesome game. It's no such thing. She's initiating the threesome. You aren't. You don't have to because she's bisexual. When you're with a woman who's heterosexual and you're in Ibiza and you're giving her coke or paying a hooker to come have a threesome with you guys, I've heard these stories before. That's a completely different game. That is not a bisexual woman. Got it?
Yeah.
There you go.
I hope the guys can learn.
We'll see.
So, like, can I just ask why it would be uncomfortable for a guy to date a girl that's bisexual? Like, some guys actually feel like uncomfortable and think that it's a threat. So, like,
it is because it is, Lyddie, for men who are men who are not good sexually, it is a threat. Of course, it's a threat.
Yeah, that's true.
The insecurity comes from the fact that these men are not very capable or don't feel very capable in bed, and they know another woman would be capable, and therefore they feel some insecurity with that. I would literally, if I was dating a bisexual woman, I would literally pick her and her date up and take them to the fucking place to have dinner and then leave them there and pay for dinner. I do not give a fuck. I am so pro the women I'm dating women. Literally, there is nothing I'm more pro. If there was a fucking political campaign for getting my girlfriend to date other women, I would be in favor of that. I would be the leader of the political action committee. 100%. I am pro women dating women.
Why?
Huh?
Why?
I just love it. I find it incredibly attractive and endearing, and I love being with women where we pick up another woman together. I cannot think of anything I enjoy more than that. Like in the entire world, I can't think of a single thing that I enjoy more than being on the same team with a woman and we go pick up another woman together. Nothing in the world, not playing Madden, not anything in the fucking world I enjoy more than that.